morning, friends, and welcome to another video. In today's video, we will be talking about self-sufficiency and saving money on your homestead because I think this is a topic that we should really talk about. The situation right now when it comes to money is just really kind of dire in a way. Food prices are very high, and when I go to the grocery store, I find it so difficult to pick up certain things because I think, oh my goodness, do I want to spend this kind of money? So, yeah, this is exactly what we're going to talk about. So, let's get into this video. So, it's been almost 2 weeks since I have gone to the grocery store to pick up anything because I have everything here that I need. I have lots of fruits and vegetables and greens. I have strawberries. I have most of my berries are loaded with fruit, and I can eat fresh berries and many things that is growing out here on the homestead. And I am so grateful for that because if I have been going to the grocery store every week, I will be spending maybe around, I don't know, 60, 50, maybe up to $100. It depends on what I am buying. So I am really grateful that I have this property and that I can do so much on it. I can grow a lot of food. Like this year, we have expanded the gardens, we have made more gardens, we have planted much more food than usual. So, I am going to ask you right now, what is your take on self sufficiency? And what are you doing for you to be in that bracket of self sufficiency? What little part are you playing so you can get to self-sufficiency? Okay, stop the video, go down in the comments and leave a comment and tell me what you're doing. Are you growing a container garden on your balcony? Are you doing vertical gardening? Because sometimes we say, oh, I don't live on a big property, so I can't afford to do these things. No, 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 no. Don't say that. You can definitely afford to do these things. You can use your balcony and you can grow lots of food. Okay, I mean loads and loads of food. I lived in a small place. I had a balcony and I grew flowers on it, loads and loads of flowers. And over the years, I thought of this balcony that was facing like the west side, and that area was just so sunny. And I was saying to myself, years ago when I was really young, when I had this balcony there, if I was into like all this self-sufficiency and growing my food and just having all this knowledge that I had before, just imagine the amount of food I would have been able to grow on this balcony. So I always think about this little balcony that I had a long time ago. You know what I mean? So yes, you can grow a lot of food on your balcony. I mean, I watch lots of YouTube video and I see many people growing food on their balcony, and they're growing loads and loads of food. There is a channel that I like to watch. She is I'm not sure if she's Asian or she's Chinese because her things are just in Chinese, so I don't know what it means in English. But she grows a garden on her balcony and it's amazing. She has all kind of stuff in there, tomatoes, cantaloupe. I mean, she just have everything on her balcony and it's amazing. You know what I mean? So you can do that too. She have herbs and all kinds of things. So she's been self-sufficient, right? I think if you have to go to the grocery store and buy a bunch of parsley or a bunch of lettuce or something, it's gonna cost you like $2, $2.47, like right now. You know what I mean? Lettuce is like $2.19, someplace at $3.15. It's the prices are really, really ridiculous at this very moment. So this is just a way of doing your own thing and saving some money. And this woman that I watch, I know like she saved lots of money. Like I see one video I watch of her, she was like collecting greens and she made this nice salad. In another video she made this nice rice and greens and stuff like that, and she had no meat in it. You know what I mean? And I'm saying, if you want to go to the grocery store and you want to buy meat and fish and chicken and whatever, that adds up. She has her rice. All she did was cook up this nice greens with some onions and stuff like that, and a glass of juice or milk or something that she made. It seemed like it was some kind of like soy milk or something that she made or something. You know what I mean? And that was it. $0. Okay, guys, $0. So this is what I'm talking about. We need to really come out of this mindset of saying that, we just have to buy everything in the grocery store. No, you don't have to do that. Tomatoes, you can grow tomatoes in pots. um Something that I want to say to you guys is, many of us, we want to do things, but either we shy about it, or we don't know about it, or we just don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to be the girl who picks up stuff outside, picks up pots or things in the garbage. We kind of have this kind of pride, which is the wrong pride. And I think sometimes if we just like think and look at, sometimes how ridiculous things are, it's just kind of ridiculous. If you go out there and you pick up a pot, so what? People are just gonna watch you. Who cares? You know what I mean? Things like that. So that's what I mean when I say it's kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean? If you pick up stuff by the road, So yeah. Anyways, because why are you gonna go buy this expensive pots, to plant things when you can get them free by the road? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So you can get these free pots by the road, and you can just grow tomatoes. You can grow all kind of things in it. Like every pot that I have in my container garden close to the greenhouse, it's free. I mean, zero zilch dollars. I picked up all these pots on the side of the road. When it's that we have a long weekend, we have a long weekend, like the Mother's Day weekend, I think, on the Father's Day weekend, people tend to buy a lot of trees and stuff like that, because that's a long weekend, and that's when they started to plant out stuff, because that's when it starts to get warm here. And so once they plant out their stuff, they put all these buckets outside. And I love to just take my van and drive down the street on that day or the next day, which is usually sometimes it's the Monday. Sometimes people put all their stuff the Sunday or the Monday. I go both days, Sunday and Monday. I'm driving down to see anybody who bought stuff on the Sunday or the Monday, and I pick up all these pots outside. The other day, I pick up like 12 large, those big bins that they buy trees in. I picked up that on the side of the road. You know what I mean? I have so many pots and containers. I could, I don't know, just line them up and make gardens. If I didn't have like land or something like that, I can put them on my stairs. I can put them on my balcony. I can make hanging pots. I can do all that stuff. So guys, self-sufficiency is very, very easy to attain on a small level, and you can take it to whatever level you want to. So I think that in this day and age, we need to really search out things like that if we want to have more money in our pockets, and we want to eat healthier and just eat much more tastier food, because the things that you grow in your garden, they taste so much different. They have much more flavor. They are more nutrient dense than the things that you buy in the grocery store. A good example for me is, we love cauliflower, broccoli, and we like a lot of lettuces, and these are things that we tend to eat raw. We, for the cauliflower, just blanch it a little bit, and even sometimes we eat them raw. But when you buy these things in the grocery store, they just taste so bland. You know what I mean? Compared to when you grow it. When I grow my broccoli or my cauliflower, the taste is just superb. You know what I mean? It has this kind of sweetish taste. And when you buy it in the grocery store, it's just like, it's just bland. So the flavor is so much different, and the taste and the nutrition is so much more better when you grow your stuff. And the things that I grow, I also put them in the freezer when I have all this excess. I make soups, I can. So you have these things in the wintertime while you wait for the spring to come and start the season all over again, right? Something else that I love, love, love so much is asparagus. And when my asparagus pop their head off, I just go into the garden and I just eat them like that. And my kids always follow me when it's asparagus season. We're in the garden just eating asparagus raw. And my son, he doesn't like asparagus that we buy in the store. But the asparagus from our garden, he will just go there and eat it. And I asked him the other day, I'm like, how come you don't like the store asparagus? And he said, because they don't taste really good. The asparagus in the garden, they have this nice sweetish flavor. And he is right. So going back to self-sufficiency, and growing your own food, I mean, it's so rewarding. It's so fulfilling to know that you put your hand to the dirt and you grow this food, and now you take it from the garden to your table, or you can say farm to table, you know what I mean? And then you get to eat this delicious food and you feel good about yourself, and your body is going to love you for it because it's getting that amazing nutrition. It's not sprayed with any chemicals, you know what I mean? And you able to digest, and just like when you eat something and you just enjoy it so much, it's the flavor, the taste, and everything. It's just a really great experience. So I just did wanted this video today to talk about self-sufficiency, and just to encourage you guys out there to, like, find ways of trying to get yourself on the line. You know what I mean? There's a line and you're going across, you get to the other side. Try to put yourself on that line of self-sufficiency. It's going to take some time. You're going to learn, you're going to grow, and it's going to be a good thing for you and your family. And it's going to be a really good thing for you financially, and it's gonna keep your money in your pocket. You're gonna be much more healthier. And I'm heading out to the garden to pick some kale and some greens because I want to make an omelet for lunch. And I was just thinking to myself as I'm about to go cut these things, I'm saying, if I was gonna go to the grocery store today to buy these things, one like small bunch of kale, it's like $3.25 for the bunch. I mean, kale used to be like $1.89, sometimes $2, 1.97. I mean, the price is just ridiculous. And then the spinach is also $3. So, and it's not even like a lot. Like, you need to buy like 4 or 5 bunch of spinach to make anything, because this small bunch, by the time you just steam it, it's like nothing. You know what I mean? So I have loads of spinach out there, and I'm saying, whoa, I just planted these spinach seeds. A packet of seeds like $1.89. I still have like half the packet of seeds. I planted, I don't know, maybe 25 plants. And every couple of days I go there and I plant some more spinach, you know what I mean? And I just keep having spinach and spinach, and I can use it for all kind of things. I can cook spinach and rice, spinach and dumplings. I can just make all this fantastic hors d'oeuvres and dessert. I put it in my smoothies, you know what I mean? And I was just thinking about all of that, and I said, hey, let me just come here on my channel and talk about that, because sometimes, when somebody talk about something, or you hear somebody say something and you see like the vision, you can see the vision in your mind, and it helps you to just like, ding, light bulb goes out. Not light bulb goes out, light bulb goes on. And then you just change your perspective and your thinking on different things that you may not kind of realize or kind of was thinking about. So yeah, that's why I wanted to show that video to you. And I'm gonna go cut my spinach, make myself a lovely omelet for $0. And as I was saying before, I have all the spinach seeds that I still have from the packet of $1.89 from since last year. And I also have spinach which I'm gonna allow to go bolt, and then I'm gonna collect that seeds, and I'm gonna have seeds for next year, and I'll be planting spinach. And even in the winter time, you can plant spinach inside in pots. Just leave the pot like close to the window where it's kind of cooler, because spinach like cold weather in the winter time. And you can even grow spinach inside in the winter. You can invest in those little grow lights, or you can have one of those LED lights, and you can give them a couple of hours of that light, and you have beautiful spinach growing inside. I grow so much things inside in the winter, You know what I mean? But that's another video, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna go cut my spinach, go cut some greens, and I'll make an omelet, and I'm gonna show you guys this beautiful omelet that I make for $0. So let's go cut some stuff in the garden.